Welcome back. Absolutely wild match happened between Sam Sevian and Levon Aronian in quarterfinals of championship bracket. So the first 4 games finished in a draw. So players played 2 classical games and 2 rapid games, and then they played a blitrz playoff. And that was an absolutely fun experience with a lot of blunders, and I didn't expect so many blunders, and you'll see the accuracy in some of the games and you will be absolutely shocked. So in the first game, Levon starts with white pieces and he's facing French defense, playing some a4 weird move, and at this point Sam is just better because Levon did some very unlogical moves in the opening, because I have seen it for the first time in my life. And Sam is pushing his pawn, trying to take some space. And here Levon opened e-file, and now the position is more or less equal. Long castle, though Sam has this active bishop on f6 now, and he has actually a pair bishop, which makes it easier to play. He takes one of the pawns. Now bishop h8, first blunder, but Levon doesn't use it, so he had this knight h6, knight f7 maneuver. Yeah, he was afraid of some pins, and in blitz game, okay, that's fine, you don't see it. And it's a bit complicated. Queen d6, queen d2, bishop e8. Again, you see they're low on time and they start making mistakes. h3, rook f4, knight 2, rook e4, knight 3, rook f4, king b1, and now the next move will shock you completely. It's queen c5 with 2 seconds left on the clock, hanging this rook on f4, and of course with using only 2 seconds, Levon takes on f4 and he's basically up a rook, trying to trade queens off the board, trying to trade rooks off the board, and after rook e5, Sam admitted his loss and he's now in must-win situation. He's at 79.5 accuracy, while Levon had 84.8. But the next game, when I saw the accuracy results, I couldn't believe my eyes. I think when or even you could play a bit better. But it's blitz, anything can happen. So now Sam starts with the white pieces and Levon with black. Petrov is played knight e4, d takes c5, d5, d7, bishop d3, knight c5, back, knight c6. So Levon only needs to hold the draw in this game to win the match. But at this point b6 is played, and now after bishop b5, according to computer, white would have a huge advantage, and this is what was played in the game. Knight e6, knight bd4, bishop b7, knight f5 is it's a mistake, but again, the move doesn't worse anything in this position. a3, b4, now Sam is looking to develop bishop from this side and maybe start an attack on king side somehow. Bishop f8, bishop b2, which is a mistake, but knight 7 is played. Knight g3, c5. You see, now Sam actually doesn't have any advantage anymore, because Levon was able to kinda take the center. Yeah, there are some ideas of knight g5, bishop d3, and try to take on h7 and create some attacks with queen h5, because e5 pawn plays a crucial role as it controls f6. Squaring those structures, knight on f6 would defend everything, but unfortunately there is pawn e5, and Sam exactly does what I want, what I explained to you. But at this point, Levon is, right now it's like +4 for him. His position is completely winning after move like c4, because apparently what happens after c4, like if bishop goes back, but if bishop goes here, bishop f4, rook e4, and there is queen b7, and now this bishop on b2 and this rook, and you can protect both. So knight g6 is played. Oh, actually this was Wait, this was played in the game. c4, bishop f4, knight g6. Oh, he didn't see it. Oh my god. Knight h4, queen g4, knight g6, rook d1, and now d3. Take c3. He was trying to create pass pawn. Rook c1, pinning this. c2, and now d4. Again, blunder after. I mean, that's a small blunder, but anyways. Queen b6, queen b2. So here again, bishop e6 is a miss. Should have played rook c2 here. And after knight d4, let's say even bishop d4 might work, but I computer says e6. That's very complicated, and especially for a blitzz game where players appeared, and of course Sam is looking to bounce back from the loss in the last game. But here after rook d7, rook d this, basically the position is winning. But again, for blitz game, and look, 5 seconds on the clock, it's almost impossible to find. Yeah, you have this, and you basically go back, return, and make and win the game. But of course it's tough. Takes, king h8, d5, rook c7, bishop f5, knight 7, d6. And somewhere at this point blunders will happen. So here rook c8 is played, and after knight g5, according to computer again, white would have a winning position, but again it's not that easy. White are threatening to take on h7, but again, like, I'm looking at this position and I can't understand why it's so decisive at this point. Yeah, I know the position doesn't look great. Yeah, again, here it's probably, yeah, it looks like it's gonna be tough to save, because up a pawn, very weak king on h8, probably will be tough. But yeah, you already saw the accuracy. Queen h4 is played, knight g6, and the point is bishop can't take because rook h4. So queen g5, bishop 7, queen f5, bishop f6, and now knight f4, and now Sam is +5. But again, look at the time. That's what this format makes it interesting. Like, players played 4 draws in the beginning. 2 classical games, draw, rapid, draws. Here in blitz, you will eventually make mistakes because you have shorter time controls. And at this point, look, it's move 44 and Sam is +5, but in just 8 moves, I'll give you a spoiler, he will lose the game. Because knight f8, and here, guys, that's absolutely insane. Boom, boom, boom. He missed mate in 3. He missed mate in 3 moves. That's unbelievable. And the point is, knight d5 was played. Queen h7. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's unbelievable. Because, you know, I was analyzing this game before and I didn't notice white had checkmate. Queen h7, knight h7, knight g6, king g8, bishop d5, and Sam would have won and they will play another game. But unfortunately, Sam plays knight d5, rook c5, queen h3, bishop g5, and bishop h6, queen f5, knight g6, blunder again, king h1, rook f8. And basically the position is lost because now black have a lot of threats of rook h5, queen b6, and just mating white's king. And after bishop f3, bishop c1. Sam Sevian admitted his loss, and Levon Aronian is on to the next round. I mean, what a match. That's just insane. We're looking forward to see more blitz playoffs, because that just makes it even more interesting for spectators, for the players. And I mean, I'm trying analyzing these games. Like, look, they make chess look like some maybe 1600 level chess. Though they are strong grandmasters, and it proves that's all human. We're all human and all make mistakes, and that's just absolutely unbelievable game. And I'll see you for the next recap tomorrow. I mean, watch this tournament because this format is one of the most interesting that was made in like recent super tournaments, and I'm really enjoying watching it. So I hope you enjoyed it too. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.